Howdy, this is your commanding outsider, real fake General Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located under the Artville in the jungles of the Midwest. And today I'm coming to you with my morning thoughts and my morning beer. And I had to put a t-shirt on because I got to come down to the studio and work, and I don't, dress up only when I'm coming to you with like something else, but not today because I got to work. So I pulled this t-shirt out and I forgot I had this thing. I made up this t-shirt called BIGASSVIA, made this word up and I put it on the t-shirt. And BIGASSVIA is like this medication name for people who are very nice all the time and really secretly want to be assholes, and you could just take a pill and come out and you could do stuff to people. And so anyway, so if anybody's ever, like being mean to you, just say, what are you doing, BIGASSVIA? The other thing I wanted to come to you today is, and it don't have anything to do with art, I don't think, is every once in a while I go and review all the wonderful things I've done in my life. And I did that last night, and it was all like my old YouTube stuff, and man, some of it's really full of what's the word? Some of it's really full of it. I can't think of the word. Full of woe and misery. But I'm going to do some house cleaning and hear a few of the most depressing Manic Mark moments from the winter of 2008-2009 as I clean house and get rid of some of this stuff.
People don't realize how they're being pushed. They're always being pushed and fired up. And you don't understand. I mean, people don't understand how they're being pushed around, so they just get angry and then they vote for more than...
Because it's a new day. It's a new age in Manic Markness, where even when I'm ready to put a gun to my head and pull the trigger, I'm going to be laughing through it. You get cold and you drop a piece of wood on your foot. You like to have steel toe boots, although whenever I do that, normally it usually hits the part that's not covered with steel. What you're doing, so you end up in rehab. But when I do these paintings, that's it. I mean, I'm down to. That's right. No more. Nothing but up with people. Up with people. No more depression. That's why I'm drinking a beer.
Trailer, because there's so much outrage over it, and then they move him out and spend money to move him from apartment to apartment so he can get lost in the crowd somehow. And as soon as he gets lost, what happened? And he kills him, with the knife. Well, so the whole point is that.
And the other thing I think of when I look at these videos is that and there's no reason why not. People get interested, like, oh, that person that I had that affair with, hung out with and did this or that with. I'll see what they're up to. And you get online and you try to find, like, a picture, like, oh, look how fucking old that person looks. Well, people are going to do that, and there's going to be, I'm thinking, this could be like a theme for another video, right? This would be old girlfriends, would find you and go. Well, see, this is the good thing about the YouTube, is because if I did something to make a person feel bad, well, yeah, at this age point in my life, I feel pretty awful about things that happened, whether I was being did on purpose, I was being naive. Yeah, those things shouldn't have happened. But I don't have to apologize anymore, because all they need to do is watch these videos. And wow, man, hey, I dodged a bullet. There you go. All right, so it works out pretty good. Or
it started out as a children's book, happy with this depressed character, but I guess there's a way to do that, but I haven't figured it out. So I'm just like going towards, going with like the full, like, things are screwed up and people are screwed up.
You're living a horrible life, oh, full of woe and misery, and you've had children and you've gotten divorced once or twice, and you've got like personal problems you don't even want to admit to yourself, and then you watch these videos and think, hey, he's still having a good time. Woo-hoo, he's still partying like he was in college. Well, it's not all the fun and games you think it is. Watch this video and it will prove it. It's not all fun and games. All right, there you go. Wow, I was going to work on something. Now I don't feel like it. All I feel like doing is going back to bed and sleeping all day. I can't do anything. I don't feel like calling my friends or... it's awful.
Punchy, my book about Punchy, I really hit my little brother, you know, where he and his little brother, you know, are in this dysfunctional family. Well, there's only like a father figure, and he's a sack of shit, and, you know, he's married to this woman that hooks, and there's a big gunfight, and people get murdered, and, you know, kind of, you know, these are children's books, and it kind of makes me uneasy, you know, to do this type of work.
It's awful. Life is horrible. It's just another day closer to dying. Dying. Oh, your teeth are going to fall out. You're going to get cancer. And you're going to get skinny and you can't eat anymore. And they don't give you enough morphine. And then you just fucking die. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Oh, I guess I'll go do something.